with Trippin' 2 Up. John and I want to introduce you to a love of ours, which is motorcycle camping. So in this series of videos, we're going to show you how it's done. We're going to show you how to camp and adventure on a motorcycle. Our motto as a couple is we pray, we play, and we stay together. We want to teach you how to stay comfortable on a motorcycle and have a lot of fun. It's really easy if you know just a few tricks, and we're going to teach you what we've learned over the years, the equipment to take, how to pack, what you need to stay comfortable and lightweight on the motorcycle.
Hi, this is John from Trippin' 2 Up. I want to welcome you to our channel. We're excited to show you how to camp off of a motorcycle. This segment we're going to show you how to get everything on the motorcycle before we take off. I think it's going to be really cool. The next segment we're going to show you what it looks like when we all are set up for the evening and getting ready to camp for the night. I hope you enjoy this channel. Be sure to share it and like it if you do. Thanks a lot. Okay guys, first thing we're going to do in this bit is pack the dry bag. So I'm going to stuff the sleeping bags first. Angela's bed. I'm going to roll it. This is what we use to keep everything dry. I can't hold my ground pad in there, it'll go in the pannier, so don't worry, I am going to sleep comfortably. Big stuff in first. The tent. The ground pad. And then now it's just a matter of stuffing the sleeping bags in, which probably won't be. Believe it or not, this is your house and your bed, all packed into this package. 2 sleeping bags, a ground pad, and a 4-season tent.
Okay, it's Angela with Trippin' 2 Up, and we're going to finish packing. One of the things that is invaluable for motorcycle camping is a master list. It will ruin your trip if you get off in the backcountry and you don't have matches or your water filter or something silly that you've just forgotten. A silly thing like salt also will make your meal not taste so good, and so I have found that I must have a master list to make sure I don't get into the backcountry and have forgotten some vital component. I just print one off and put it in a sheet protector, and then you can use an erasable marker and check it off as I go along, and then I'm not constantly trying to reprint lists. Do whatever works for you. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to put in the pannier are John's ground pad, his pillow, and our flip-flops. When you've been on the bike all day, you know, something nice to slip your shoes, and if you have to get up in the night and go to the bathroom, I just put these in a grocery shopping bag so they don't get anything else dirty. They go in the bottom of the pannier. So next I'm going to pack our cooking gear. I save these plastic bags out that you get sheets in because they work really great. They zip up and everything's clear so you can find things. Your fuel is very important. Make sure it's on tight. Always put a paper towel in with it. And then put that in a nice quality Ziploc bag. That way if it leaks, hopefully the paper towel will absorb some of it. And it'll be in a second plastic bag also. Or squish the air out of everything. So there's our fuel. Our camp dishes, I wrap up our silverware and such in a towel that I'm going to use for drying. Kind of keeps them from getting scratched. Slip them in their little bag. That goes down in there. Our stove has its own bag. And a of course we need our windscreen. Also in this bag, I'm going to put my matches. I like to just use little box matches and put them in a plastic bag to keep them dry also. And our water filter, again in another quality bag in case it leaks. We don't have water on everything. I'm going to compress some of that air out. In this bag I'm also, I have some paper towels, and then I cut a little a scratch pad and put some dish soap on it, and so this will be my dishwashing soap and scratcher pad. Lots of baby wipes. Baby wipes are your best friend for staying clean. You can heat a little bit of water, you can wash your face, you can wash your hands, everything about being comfortable on the bike. Again, I'm going to squish some air out of that, put it in. This is just a camp towel, so it's more for drying us if we get wet. Slip that in. And then also multiple garbage bags if you need to keep things dry and or for trash. And then just a little bit of toilet paper. Zip this up. And it goes in the pannier. Our personal cosmetics, everything will usually fit in one small bag. One of the things that's on my list that you want to be sure of is either bug spray or wipes. Mosquitoes can ruin a trip. These are really cool because they're a natural peppermint. And so wipes or spray. Another thing, just travel size cosmetics. And a little trick I've learned is to put my face lotion and my foundation in old contact cases. Make sure they're tightened down good, especially with an altitude change. But that way I can get by about a week on just what's in these. You know, of course, travel size toothpaste, deodorant, that kind of thing. If we're going on a long trip, I'll pack shampoo and cream rinse in travel size, but this is a pretty short trip, so there's our cosmetics. The other thing we need are a couple of flashlights. I like a headlamp if we're trying to set up the tent in the dark. Our hands will be free. And we like this one because it's got a little hook and it'll hang in the tent for a night light. So those are ready to go in. I'm going to throw those in the bottom of this one. Food is just a matter of, we'll talk about all different kinds of things we can pack. We have a nice little salt and pepper shaker. I just put this in a grocery shopping bag that it can be tossed or you know, used as garbage, whatever we want to do. Our clothes, we compress our clothes into bags. Again, if we get a leak, it'll keep them warm. Obviously, clothes are a personal preference, but you want to be sure you have some sort of hoodie if it gets cool at night. And we always make everything dark, so if we're on a long trip, we can stop every 3 to 4 days and do laundry and throw everything in the same load. But there's all our clothes. The other thing we have will be our cups. I store our sugar and our coffee in these. And a first aid kit, which I'll put in my backpack in case we need ibuprofen, Band-Aids, Neosporin, chapstick, any anti-diarrheal medicine, allergy medicine, those kinds of things will go in here. It goes in my backpack so it's easily accessible. Then also our Magic Blue tarp. Your tarp is a very valuable piece of equipment because you put it in front of your tent, keeps your feet clean, getting in and out. It can be used to cover gear in a hurry if you need to protect from the weather. We have used it when we had to abandon the tent due to lightning and seek lower ground, and we just huddled under it till a storm passed. We can make a dam out of it if water's running down towards the tent. You can tell we've been in a lot of rainstorms. And so a tarp is invaluable as part of your equipment. And then just a comfort measure, our little chairs. We're ready to go.
rope plays a very important two roles. We're going to tie everything on with it, and also it's used to hang our bear bag at night. This bike works perfect. It's got hooks everywhere to do stuff like this. It's just made for it, I think. There you go. Show you the last piece here. So we have some water with us. We use these carabiners. We just clip it right onto there, then right onto the back of the bike, and we always have water with us. That's what it looks like. This is really all we lack is us. We're ready to go camping and spend as many days out as we want. We usually eat breakfast off the bike, buy our lunch, then buy a supper to cook on the site where we're camping, wherever remotely it is. And so we can just continue to live off of it indefinitely if we wish to. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this segment. Be sure to like Trippin' 2 Up and tell your friends.